Well, thanks again for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed that rainfall we had over the past 2 days, because it's going to be a while before we see that type of pattern coming up, as a warming trend is expected, lower to even middle 90s. And what you can't see on this graphic, we will also have humidity on top of those values, making it feel like 100 to even 107. So, why are we going to get hotter? Well, it has to do with high pressure over Mexico crossing into the Gulf, and this heat dome. The air is sinking. As it sinks, it compresses and it heats us up, as we will very likely see those highs at our highest levels of the early year so far next week. And that's kind of been the theme so far in May. You can see the cool weather thanks to the clouds and the rain on Sunday and Monday, and then, or I should say, all the way towards Tuesday. And then overall, though, most of this month at this point has been above average, and with the outlook coming up, we will continue with that type of outlook. Temperatures right now, hey, Babcock Ranch 69, we have 75 for Immokalee, 77 in Naples. We do have a little bit of rain on Wink Live Doppler 3X, but it is primarily moving away from southwest Florida over Lake Okeechobee. The reason for the lack of rain right now, unlike what we had on Sunday and Monday, the tropical moisture has moved away, and aloft we have a lot of dry air. For tomorrow morning, kind of pleasant as you go inland, mid-60s expected, with nothing widespread, but patchy fog possible, a few passing clouds with those upper 60s and lower 70s. Quite a rebound into the afternoon, a lot of sunshine, clouds mixing in, the rain chances as slim to none, 91 for Ave Maria, 90 in Gateway. When we look at this map, the normal high is 89, so we are going to be very close to our seasonal average. 90 for Lehigh Acres, 90 for Babcock Ranch, and upper 80s to near 90, feeling all that heat for our viewers in Sarasota, DeSoto, and Charlotte County. So let's walk you through your Wednesday, halfway through the week, getting closer to that weekend, as we will see some clouds mix in, and every now and then you'll see a blip of lighter blue. I can't rule out a stray shower, but most spots are looking dry for your Wednesday. So let's take a look at our rain chances, or lack thereof. Not much. 10% chance for tomorrow, and then after that, we're striking out. And in fact, the 7-day rainfall totals, that pretty much says it all. We are not going to have much of anything over the next 7 days. So here's the status of rainfall so far in May. We have a surplus thanks to that recent rainfall event, and it chipped away at our deficit for the year, but we still need 3 inches in Fort Myers, 4 in Punta Gorda, and about 5 inches in Naples just to get back to normal for 2025 standards. Here's the outlook over the next 8 to 14 days. Wetter than average conditions from the northeast into Texas. Locally drier than normal weather. Here's the outlook. A lot of sunshine, really a beautiful weather pattern. It's just going to be hot. 93 degrees for Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm going 94 degrees thanks to that heat dome working its way across the Gulf next week.